Big trucks coming up through here. Ah, be a mess of potholes come spring.
Someone new moving into town?
Haven't heard anything yet.
I just want more hay.
You what?
I want more hay.
Wow, who's this? Look at this. Whoa.
Well, if it isn't the Reed brothers, I've been looking for you boys.
Do my eyes deceive me?
You know, I heard you were mayor, but it turns out you're the handyman. Funny, you can't trust the rumor mill, can you?
Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Mitch Bright. Well, when you're the mayor of a small town, you gotta wear a lot of different hats.
I bet you do. You building a new addition?
Oh, you're funny. We're building a platform for the town Christmas display. You might remember it. Huh? I don't know, we just figured after 5 decades, the Mother of God deserved a proper place to kneel.
It's only right.
All the statues and everything.
Yeah, right.
I remember that.
Yeah.
So how you guys doing?
Good. Good. Wow. How long has it been?
I'm thinking 20 sweet years.
What brings you to town, Mitch? Last we heard, you're some hotshot.
Oh, he's loaded now.
Struck it rich.
Yep.
I made some good investments, you know, but I miss the old town. I thought maybe I'd come back and check out the old place, you know, see some of my old friends. Hey, how's Kristen doing?
Here it comes.
She's good. Our kids are good, too.
Hey, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just being polite. Look, we're not in high school anymore, Dan. Look, I gotta run. I'm got a big moving van with all my stuff in it. Gonna take a look at the old house. I'm sure I'll be seeing you boys around, though.
Oh, yes, you will. All right.
Moving van isn't exactly a home for the holidays.
Hey, want me to follow him?
Pretty good, huh?
Not bad. Not a winning time, but...
Want me to time you?
No, I don't want to hold you up.
I can wait.
I'm just taking it easy today.
Christmas Cup is coming up. You entering?
Of course.
Me too. Good luck.
I'm gonna be the angel.
You already are an angel.
In the Christmas program, Dad, that means I get lines.
Wow, lines.
All the other kids just have to sing, but I get to say stuff too, and wear a costume.
Oh, I am so glad you're home.
Oh.
Can you help set the table?
I have people who do that for me.
What happened?
What do you mean?
You only joke about your lack of actual power when you've had a run-in at work.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Well, nothing happened.
Okay.
Mitch Bright stopped by town today.
High school Mitch Bright?
Mm-hmm.
Is he the rich guy?
How do you know that?
When I was waiting for you at school, all the other teachers were talking about it. Somebody saw him in a big moving van.
I thought you were supposed to be your mother's teacher assistant.
She won't let me grade the papers.
Ooh.
So he had a big moving van?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where's Cody? Cody, dinner's ready.
He says he's home for the holidays.
Yeah, but his family hadn't been here in years.
Yeah, I know. Seems highly suspect.
Well, you think we should invite him for dinner?
Oh, no, I don't think we could feed him in the manner to which he has become accustomed.
Come on. I make a mean stroganoff.
Yes, you do.
Cody! Oh, hi, honey, sorry. Okay.
All right.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
All the girls are reading these vampire books. I don't get it.
He wants the girls to be in love with him instead.
Okay, all right. Listen, your mom read all those books. I know exactly how you feel.
Can we please find something to thank God for?
Yes, I get to be the angel. It's gonna be the best Christmas ever.
That was fast. Thanks for letting me drive.
Yeah. It's the last time.
We'll just...
So who's that guy you were talking about last night?
Mitch Bright? Just a guy from back in the day. Didn't get along too well, unfortunately.
You had a high school rival?
Yeah, why? What's so unusual about that?
Just seems like everybody likes you.
You need to go to some city council meetings.
So what did you guys compete over?
Oh, everything. Football, basketball, skiing, running, class offices, parking spaces. Mom.
Mom.
I won that one.
Really?
Your mom was the girl in high school. Still is. You know, you're lucky if you made it this far without a rival. Without someone to push you, try to beat you, what you're good at.
I didn't say that.
Really? Somebody's giving you trouble?
My situation's a lot different than yours. Yours seems a lot easier.
Of course. Of course yours is worse. How is yours worse?
Mine's a girl.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning.
Can I get a cafe Americano with soy, please?
Sure.
Hey, Josie, how's business?
Can't complain. Customers are loyal.
What do you think it would take to make it better?
More customers, I guess.
Exactly. You know, I have some ideas on how I think I can make that happen. You interested?
Sure.
Good.
Man, Christmas is an awesome time of year, am I right?
Hey, Santa.
No, really, I mean, think about it. This is the only time of year the entire world has this, like, shared experience of peace and hope for the future, and strangers are loving each other. And there's that something in the air, man, it's something. What's wrong with you? It's been a great week, man. Are you kidding me? We had 2 ice fishermen and the snow machine tour.
Kristen invited Mitch to our Christmas party Sunday night. She said it was the Christian thing to do.
Man, why does Kristen always have to be right?
Yeah.
Huh.
I know he's got an angle. Why would he come back here after so many years? What's he after?
I don't know. Maybe he's just weary of his city life and he wants to return to the simple town of his youth. Or he's still mad at you after all the time you've been in high school, and so, after festering for 20 years, he's returned to exact his revenge.
Yeah, you know, could you go back to singing? Because you're a lot less annoying. Thanks for the help.
Merry Christmas. All right, be careful now.
Well, it's getting late. You know, I wasn't arguing about your policies. It's more your approach.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, I think the mistake that you're making is assuming that you're every man. I find your ideals to be wildly conservative compared to the rest of the country.
This is coming from the guy that went to Berkeley and lived in San Francisco for 10 years. Because when I think every man, I think San Francisco.
When's the last time you left Alaska?
I don't know, Mitch. I've been so busy building bomb shelters and publishing conspiracy papers that I haven't had time to get out.
Look, just because we're the 49th state doesn't make us a third world.
Well, there is a surprising amount of hocus pocus here.
Oh, you mean, what, native religion?
I mean Christianity.
Well, it seems I recall you competing with Dan for president of the youth group back in the day.
Well, there isn't much I wouldn't compete with Dan about, as you well know.
So, that was an act?
No, not an act. Look, if you had an opportunity to travel the world as I have, you would know that American culture is not limited to this small town bubble that you live in. America is vast and diverse and loving, peaceful, tolerant.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to understand what you're implying.
I would be willing to wager that a majority of the people in this town find your religious piety annoying.
Annoying?
Yes.
And they re-elect me because...
Well, you ran unopposed in the last 2 elections, Dan.
Because he's doing such a good job.
Yes.
I'm sure he is in a very small town way.
I don't agree with you, Mitch. Just because God's out of vogue in the big city doesn't mean we throw him away like last summer's fashion magazine.
Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe a lot of your close friends that were here tonight wouldn't, but, well, guess there's no way to prove it, is there? You know, maybe I would make a good mayor someday.
You might.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Mayor Mitch Bryant. Has a ring to it. Good night.
Good night.
Hey!
Hey, sweetie.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
I didn't know if you're closed or...
Second time in today.
I'm unforgettable.
Coffee black?
Yep. Unless you got another color.
No, that's it.
I'll take it.
Let's think about Christmas.
Yeah, they have it every year.
Yeah, but this year, Michaela is the angel.
Aw, she'll be such a doll.
Anyway, you ought to come.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be there. I know the angel. So maybe she could magically make a chair appear next to me.
Yeah, I'll probably come.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
See ya.
I don't know. I just thought the algebra was, always tricky.
Yeah. Morning, Mayor. Your son's getting faster every day.
That's what I like to hear. How you doing, Coach?
Good, good. It's been a good year, thanks to you. I hope this town keeps re-electing you, as long as you'll have us.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, how are plans going for the Christmas Cup race?
We have got a great turnout, and are you going to enter?
Yeah, maybe so. I'm not in my son's age group, so he can't show me up.
I've been there. I understand that. See you later.
All right.
Hey, Dad. Can we go? I'll be late for school.
Oh, yeah, school, sure. Yeah.
Dan, got a minute?
Yeah. Got my mayor's hat on all day today. What's up?
Have you already started the new paint for the nativity statues?
Yeah, it should be ready anytime now. We put them up this weekend, I think.
Actually, we can't. A formal complaint has been filed about the town Christmas decorations.
You complain about Christmas?
It says that because the town is spending money on Christian imagery being placed on government property, we're in violation of the Establishment Clause. The complaint seeks a preliminary injunction preventing us from finishing the display until the judge rules on the complaint.
Who filed this complaint? The Grinch?
Mitch Bright.
What's your assessment? Does he have a case?
Potentially.
These decorations have been part of the town tradition for over 50 years. We've never had a problem before.
There's never been a complaint before.
When's the ruling?
20 days.
Right before Christmas.
Unless you want to find a compromise before then.
No, I don't want to compromise.
We should bring it before the city council, Dan. They need to know.
Okay, so you're telling me Mitch Bright comes back here after 20 years, and he's bringing his tolerance, and he's bringing his open-mindedness like they do, right? And the first thing he does is get a load of our nativity scene that we've had for 50 years, and he's like, oh, gee, we gotta sue somebody because, you know, what if some child innocently gets a glimpse of the baby Jesus? And hey, if we get rid of all these Merry Christmas speakers, I'll tell you what we should do next. Why stop there? Let's go after those, I don't know, people that say, God bless you after you sneeze. Why not? Because what if I'm an atheist? And it's like, hey, I want to get sick without divine intervention, right? Well, let me tell you something, brother. Thinking we're Christians. Christians happen to have started the United States of America. And if they think that they're going to take this without a fight with the Reed brothers, they are wrong, and they better get prepared, and they better put a helmet on, because it's my country, too.
Yeah, you took that better than I thought you would. Hi, folks. Looks like our 1 o'clock flight tour's here.
Hey! Well, good to have you, Harmon. They made it.
All right.
Okay.
Hey,
jump in.
Harmon, set them up, will you, in the back, if you don't mind?
How are we gonna put a stop to this guy?
We're gonna handle this like we do any other civil suit. Have a meeting, have a discussion, take a vote, like always.
It's gonna be that easy.
Calm and orderly. Let's go.
The platform was your idea, Dan. You got us into this.
We voted unanimously to spend the money on it.
Voted.
We did.
So did we do something wrong, or didn't we?
It's gonna cost a pile of money to fight this case, and come spring, we're gonna need to fill a whole bunch of new potholes.
And we need to spend more money on snow removal. We went cheap on the rock salt this year.
That's true. I know.
You know, Mitch Bright has a lot of money, and he could take this all the way to the Supreme Court.
And that kind of case could bankrupt the town.
Okay, look, can we back up from the Supreme Court? Willa has the legal under control. It's not going to cost us anything.
It's wasting her time.
So do we need to take down the banner outside?
The injunction is preventing further decorations, so no.
Yeah, no, we're not taking down the banner. We're not going to take it down.
We could replace it with something. It's old anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, so now we just replace anything that's old?
Look, it's old because it's a town tradition, just like the nativity said. I assume you all have enjoyed all these years as an indication of Christmas, right?
I stole the baby Jesus out of it once, when I was a kid. Got coal in my stocking that year, too, as I recall. My mother wasn't fond of practical jokes.
Look, Mitch Bright has a personal vendetta against me. He has since we were teenagers. I mean, you all know that. He's trying to prove a point. He wants to irritate me, and it's childish, right? And I'm not, no, we are not gonna cave in.
If this is personal between you and him, work it out.
Yeah.
Don't drag the whole
Okay,
town
fine,
down.
that's fair. I understand.
Yeah. Mitch Bright actually has some good ideas that I really think have some merit.
Like what kind of good ideas?
Some business ideas. And I think we should listen to him. I don't think we should just push him out.
We were headed for the best Christmas season yet, and we don't need some big hubbub to quench a holiday cheer.
And holiday spending?
Well, you have my word. I will have a little chat with Mitch.
Do you wait for me to come to the trails?
I'm just training, same as you. So, your dad's not here?
No, he's busy.
Do you want to ski together?
You mean race?
If you want.
No, it's what you want, because you have some weird thing about wanting to beat me.
You're the best skier on the school's team. Of course I want to beat you. That's how I get better.
You think I'm the best?
Never mind.
There are cruise ships passing our harbor every day. All we need to do is come up with a way to make them stop. We have a glacier right at our doorstep, yet there's only one company that offers excursions.
Reed's, Alaska Adventures.
Oh, good morning, Dad. We were just talking about ways to bring you more business.
I want to talk to you about your court filings. Maybe you could drop by my office when you're done here.
Well, actually, Dan, this is my office for the time being, so why don't you pull up a chair?
Do you really care about City Hall decorations? Or is this about me?
You really think that highly of yourself?
I don't think you really have a problem with Christmas.
Oh, you'd be wrong about that.
Really?
Because I do have a problem with Christmas. As I do with Jesus and God and all the rest of the garbage you Christians have been jamming down my throat since I was a kid. You think you have all the answers and all the virtues of the world, don't you? See, I think you're no different than anybody else. As a matter of fact, you're probably even worse. You so-called Christians who are celebrating the birth of their Savior are the same people cussing me over a parking spot at the mall. Why? Because Jesus is coming, so we better rush on down and get ourselves a good deal on a flat-screen TV before they run out.
That's not Christmas.
Christmas or not, I find that most of you followers are the most unforgiving, unloving, even bigoted people I've ever seen.
If we're already done name calling, this conversation is over. No, you know what? I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry that you've had such bad experiences with Christians, but that doesn't mean that you could ruin Christmas for everybody else here. I'm still the mayor. I'm not gonna let you hold this town hostage.
And as the mayor, you are bound to follow the letter of the law, my friend. Trust me, I'm an expert on this. You cannot preach your religion, Dan.
No, but I'm still a citizen. And as a citizen, I have a First Amendment right to express my own beliefs.
But you do not have the right to spend the taxpayers' money to propagate them.
The only money I've spent is to take better care of town property.
Town property, which establishes a religion, which is unconstitutional. Congress shall pass no law respecting the establishment of religion.
Or prohibits the free exercise thereof.
Bravo.
You don't have a monopoly on the law. Or this town. You don't have the right to tell people how to live and how to worship. You have a problem with me? Fine. You want to run for mayor of this town and try to change it? You go ahead, try it.
Is that a dare, Dan? Because you sound scared.
You're already campaigning. You don't think it's obvious why you come down from the hill in your fancy little shoes and try to pander to the common people who you think might follow your ideas?
I think you got it all wrong. I think it's quite apparent why I'm here every morning. Free wireless.
You want to fight? You got one. Joe, what are you doing? Who told you to do this?
We've got the full support of the city council, Dan. Besides, we needed a new one anyway, and there's nothing wrong with being more inclusive.
Season's greetings?
Yeah. It works for everybody.
Doesn't work for me. Happy winter, Joe. Merry snow falling, David. Don't put that on a sign. You might offend somebody.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Thinking about what?
My life. Could I have done more?
Done more about what?
Had another job. A real job.
Honey, you have 2 real jobs. Mitch is getting to you.
Nah, he's just bringing up some old stuff.
Well, if it means you would have ended up like him, then the answer is a big fat no on all the above.
Yeah, but would I have ended up like him if I'd gone out and seen the world?
You mean, would you become rich and glamorous?
Oh, so you think he's rich and glamorous, do
He's
you?
rich and glamorous and miserable and alone.
I just wonder if I would have lost my faith.
Oh, sweetheart. I don't think you could ever lose something that's such an important part of who you are.
Hey, guys.
Here's Coach.
Hey. Hey, Coach.
So what's the genius up to now?
He says he can bring in the owner of the cruise line and make Trapper Falls a regular excursion stop. What do you think, Mayor?
I think it's all talk until somebody actually shows up.
Wouldn't hurt your business, though, would it?
We'll see.
I'm interested.
There we go.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
What?
Greg.
Thank you, Josie. Oh, I'm pretty happy. You are too, aren't you? You happy?
Here we go.
Hey, anybody not happy? I mean, it's happy holidays, right? Not unhappy holidays, but I gotta say, there's really only one holiday that makes me happy in December. Well, me and 98% of America. What could it be? Any suggestions? Huh? Boxing Day, right? Make you happy? Not me, because I don't know what it's for. Let me see. We got Pearl Harbor Day. Doesn't get more uplifting than, you know, getting attacked by an enemy and going into war, right? But that isn't it. I think it's Christmas. Christmas. Christmas is the only holiday in December that makes me want to get up and shout from the rooftops and celebrate it. It makes me happy. I believe in Christmas. And I especially believe in the one that Christmas is named after. So I'm going to tell you something. You don't be afraid to say exactly what you believe, because I know what it is, Josie. You stand for what you believe. I think we need to say exactly what it is. And so if you're going to spend a little time celebrating all the holidays, don't forget the most miraculous holy day there ever was. So here's to you, Trapper Falls. I got a special gift. Listen. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mitch. Sound familiar? That felt good.
We wonder why you're not married.
What?
You're a heck of a catch.
1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm okay. Keep going. It's your best time ever.
You're hurt.
I am not.
Ski then.
Hey, Monica, I'm looking for that form that... Hey, Mitch. What can we do for you today?
I'm good. Just brushing up on my Trapper Falls election process. Decided to officially throw my hat in the ring today. Oh, by the way, tell your brother I said thanks a lot for the outburst down at the coffee shop this morning. Got me a ton of signatures on my petition. So if there isn't anything else, I'm gonna go wrangle up some more signatures and pick up some more campaign buttons. That Mary, she's a cutie, isn't she?
So, do you think he's got enough supporters to win?
I heard he's got 2 million signatures.
There are only 4,000 people in town.
Oh.
So do you think he really wants to be mayor?
You know, it's possible he's trying to divide the whole town over this Christmas thing just to see who's with me.
What are you going to do?
Come here.
I'm going to do what I always do, and what I think you should do, too. And that is stand by what I believe in. Okay?
Okay. Glory to God in the highest, on earth, peace and goodwill to men. Glory to God in the highest, on earth, peace and goodwill to men. Hark the herald angels singing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth, then mercy, my
Hey,
own.
Mikhail, how are you, honey?
Hi, good.
Is your daddy here tonight?
My Uncle Greg is with me.
Oh, your Uncle Greg should know that you're in breach of the preliminary injunction. You can't have a religious display on the site.
Are you saying I can't sit here and sing?
I'm sorry, sweetie. No, you can't. This is government property.
Please.
But I'm not government property.
That's right.
No, you're not, honey, but you're gonna... You need to come down now. Yeah, she can't do this. You know that. She has to come down.
You know, Mitch, as far as I know, she's allowed to stand there and say anything she wants. And if she wants to do it dressed like an angel, there's really not a heck of a lot you can do about it. I don't know how you missed this one in lawyer school, but what I understand, the First Amendment applies to Christians, too.
Yeah. Honey, come down now.
Hey, I'm serious.
Honey, please come down.
Hey, I said don't
Put your hands.
Are you?
Put your hands
Hey,
off me.
back off!
You all saw that. That was assault.
Are you serious? Buddy, you're a bigger wuss now than you were in high school.
Thank you.
Hark the herald angels singing, glory to
Hello?
the newborn.
Yeah, this is Mitch Bright.
Greg, what were you thinking?
It was my idea, Mom.
Yes, I just drove the getaway car.
Apparently not fast enough.
Dan?
Well, you said we should stand for what we believe in.
I know, I was just hoping that maybe you'd make it to 17 or 18 before I got a call from the police.
You know, I can tolerate snarky bumper stickers and letters to the editor, but the fact is Mitch Bright called the cops on a child. We're lucky they let this thing drop. They could have pressed for them to arrest Greg. This fight has gone far enough. We need a solution.
I'll call Willa, see if we can't get some folks together to talk about it.
Well, count me in.
After tonight, I don't think so. You and Gabriel here are grounded.
You can't ground me.
I'll go in your place to make sure nobody jumps up on any chairs or causes a disturbance.
Well, in cases similar to ours, the rulings have gone to the plaintiff when the nativity is the only element of the display.
But what are we supposed to do? I mean, we're supposed to put up, we put up a menorah and then we put up the Kwanzaa. I don't even know what that symbol is. I mean, where does it end?
The point is, the person bringing the complaint hates all religion. He hates God. He doesn't want equal representation of religion. He wants none.
So, we're supposed to bow down to these God haters? I mean, is this what we teach our children? At the first sign of a threat, then we cave on our traditions and beliefs?
In this case, our tradition is technically in violation of the Establishment Clause.
Screw the establishment
Yes.
clause.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
right.
yeah. There's where we want to teach our children. Disrespect for our country and authority.
No.
So what do you think we should do about this? Because this is an injustice.
What is justice? We gain back our Christmas decorations at the cost of our souls?
Reverend Tiller, what are you thinking?
The nativities become too important. Lovely as they are, they're statues made of wood. And we'd best not make them idols.
Oh, good. You're not doing anything.
Yes, I am.
Uncle Gray's helping rehearse for the Christmas program. You can be the audience.
And if I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to be across the country, which is why I got trapped babysitting.
I'm not a baby.
Well, you're my baby.
You're my baby.
It's a practice run for the Christmas Cup, so I'm not entering.
What?
No one's gonna miss me.
Your dad know about this?
Dad's too worried about the people trying to rename it the Holiday Cup to even notice.
Hi. Is Cody here?
Cody! It's a girl.
How come you're not at practice?
I'm not entering the cup.
Why not?
Hey, don't let all the heat out, boy. Invite her in.
Maybe she doesn't want to come in.
Hey.
I'll come in.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Michaela. Tonight, I'm playing the part of the angel.
Sienna. Playing Sienna.
Our audience just doubled. Come sit down, we're doing a show.
No. Kayla, she doesn't want to stay for the show.
Did you ask her?
It's the same boring old program we go to over and over every year.
I'm sorry, did you say the same boring old program? Well, I am offended, sir, that you could ever believe two fine performers like Michaela and myself could ever deliver the same boring old program.
You're gonna change the story then?
I don't have to change the story. Don't you get it? The Christmas story is the greatest story of all time. The Christmas story is none like any other. It's got it all. It's got intrigue. It's got scandal. It's got surprise. So I'll tell you what, Mr. Know-It-All, why don't you two sit there, hang on to your long johns, and observe the masters at work. Me, 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 me. You. Okay, action. In a world where there was no television, or Xbox, or texting, one girl is about to experience the greatest challenge of her life. Look at me, I'm just a girl trying not to step anywhere onto scorpions because I have no socks.
Do not be afraid. You have found favor with God. You will give birth to a child and call his name Jesus.
Is that right? Well, what in the world would she say? Actually, I'm not really good with this because, you see, I'm suddenly, like, pregnant without explanation, which means my fiancé can kind of, like, officially stone me, which completely ruins my makeup. And my BFFs will, like, never speak to me again, so I really don't see that as God's favorite.
She didn't say that.
No, that's what a girl today would have said. What she actually said was, "Let it be done to me, as thou hast said." Because in Israel, they always spoke with an English accent. Of course, if she did say that, it was a little bit more like, "Go ahead, make my baby."
You don't have to stay.
I'm good.
Act 2. Matter of fact, we're missing somebody I know. Joseph. Stand right here. Perfectly. Try to look handsome for once.
You know, forgive me for looking at this so simply. I teach elementary kids after all, but Christmas starts with a capital C. The C comes from a name, Christ. Christ the Lord is the center of Christmas. Not our rites, not our tradition, none of that matters if it starts to detract us from the one whose birth we celebrate, right?
Right.
And forgive me, Dan, but I don't think this is something City Hall can do. But it is something that we as Christians can do, something we have to do. If we spent less time worrying about our rights and more time worrying about others' needs, then I think we might actually be doing Christmas.
Exactly. And once they arrive, what happens? They meet up with crazy people.
Joe, what do you two want?
Well, like the hundreds of other people here, we want a room.
Please, I'm having a baby right now.
Yeah, like I haven't heard that. I'll tell you what, you two can go into the barn.
And they do. Mary is rushed off to have her baby. But she does it off stage, so it's kind of icky. And she possibly did it alone because that would have made Joseph ceremonially unclean, which makes Mary not only a saint, but he's kind of reaching action figure status in my book.
Cynical audience is getting out of hand.
Let's show him. Come on. Look. God of the universe decides to enter our domain in the most fragile form. Can I have him?
Just a baby.
That a human can take. Wow. Here. I'm gonna let you be Mary for a little bit.
When God the Father sent his Son to redeem the earth, it was a gift. Some people welcomed it with great joy, others spit upon it. 2,000 years later, nothing has changed. We give the gift with love, with humility, and with grace. How others respond to that gift is not our concern. How we respond to the people is God's concern.
Are we supposed to just let people like Mitch stomp all over us with the law?
No, I don't. We're not saying we roll over. We just prove him wrong by action, not argument.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. However, what does this Christmas with a capital C look like?
Like Philippians 2, Jesus did not consider equality with God something that could be grasped. He made himself nothing. He, in fact, took on the very nature of a servant.
The people expected a political messiah. Good thing they didn't have popcorn back then. But what did they get? God, instead of coming down, angels don't laugh. Instead of God coming down miraculously and freaking him out, he humbled himself and he became God with us. And he began to heal humanity by loving them one heart at a time. The end. Take your bow, son. And so Michaela playing the angel. Joseph, pathetically playing Joseph. And me as the donkey. Thank you. Take your bows, take your bows. You were a wonderful angel. And you were wonderful. Now.
So how's your knee?
It's okay.
You have to swear you won't tell anybody about this. You know, at school.
What, the play? It was fun.
I'm serious.
I'll make you a deal. I don't tell anyone at school. You race the Christmas cup.
It's a deal. Sienna, is that why you came out here? Make me race?
No. I came to see the Christmas show.
I gotta go down. Isaac, here, hold on.
Guess anybody can hang a banner these days.
Merry Christmas.
Who wants to buy an angel for a kid whose parents are in prison?
That's good.
Missed a spot.
No, I didn't. No, you didn't. Did I?
Hot chocolate. Complimentary hot chocolate with a capital C. Could give you a shot of whipped cream.
I don't know about that.
Hi, Josie.
Hi.
Last time I was in here, I kind of accidentally stepped on your chairs with my muddy boots and made a big scene.
I remember.
Sorry. Came to make it up to you.
I'm good.
You're way faster the day we raced.
The deal is that I enter the cup. I don't have to win it.
With that attitude, you won't.
Thanks, Coach.
Wow, looks like you could use some help. What you doing?
I have a really good idea. I want to make cookies for the Christmas with the capital C mission.
That is a great idea. How about if I help you? There we go.
I'll need your help to deliver them. Can you drive me?
Yeah, sure. Who are they for?
Mitch Bright. Everybody's been doing nice things for everybody all over town, but nobody's done anything for him, as far as I can tell.
Well, maybe they just figure he really doesn't need any help or want it.
But everybody wants cookies. Come on, Mom. Why are you waiting?
You go on ahead, Angel. I'll just wait for you here, okay?
I guess he's not home. Michaela.
Hey, the important thing is that you did it, right?
He was supposed to know he's a blessing from heaven. Do you think he'll get it?
Sure, honey. Hey, you'll take one bite and of course he'll know. Okay? I know.
Where have you been? Honestly, I have been trying to call you forever.
Well, we just went out on a little mission, huh? Everything okay?
The judge is coming tomorrow.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. By the way, good.
Told ya.
How many Christmas cookies did you have tonight?
Only about 7.
All right, let's get you in bed, kiddo. Come on. That's it. That's it. What?
Mitch. He would never win.
Why do you say that?
Because he makes everyone grumpy.
I think he makes people grumpy because he's grumpy.
Why, though?
I don't know why. That's a good question. Let's pray, okay?
I guess we should pray for him.
Right. Why don't you start?
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Please be with Mitch and make him nice. And let Daddy stay as mayor. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. All right.
Night.
Night. I love you, baby.
Perhaps you all can show me what will be placed here.
Well, there they are.
Can you bring them out a little?
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go. She is.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Someone made these?
Over 50 years ago.
They were carved by a man who worked in a lumber mill and donated to the town.
Are there any other elements to the display?
Oh, yeah. Some animals, a couple sheep, and a donkey.
Well, let's have a talk, shall we? Well, I assume you've studied the case law related to the Establishment Clause.
We have.
Yeah, she's been all over it with a fine-tooth comb.
Well, on the record, I have to tell you that if the creche is the only element of the holiday display, and it is owned by the local government and displayed on government property,
then you must rule against it.
yes. Off the record, I'll tell you that I don't personally want to make a ruling against Jesus and Mary, especially at Christmas time.
Thank God. So, what are you saying?
Well, there are three options to consider. I mean, you could add to this as a holiday display and include elements of a non-religious nature or elements that are of other faiths. Or the city can donate or sell them, the statues and the platform, to a private individual who can display them in another place, either on private property or with permission in a public setting where there is equal opportunity for others to put up their own holiday displays.
And the third?
Don't display them at all. But if you ask me, that would be a shame.
With all due respect, Your Honor, all three of those are ruining our town's traditions that we've had over 50 years.
Or you could look at it as creating a new tradition. I mean, moving the Christ child to another place of honor does no harm to his reputation. Perhaps you are more concerned about yours. And this is my advice on the case. If you want to push for an official ruling, you know where it will have to come down. Otherwise, let me know what you choose to do, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Big cruise ships coming up through here, people trampling all over. You know, he says it's going to bring a bunch of money into town. Those Alaska cruises, you know, they got a lot of retired people, you know, old people, you know, going on those shoestring budget transportation tours together, bunch of old widowed ladies. Old widowed lady. You got another one of those? Yeah. Oh.
Coach.
Mayor?
Wow, nice button.
He's going to bring the cruise line owner to the race on Saturday. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's great.
See you inside, Coach. You know, I can help you tear this thing down.
I don't believe you would actually help even if I planned on taking it down.
Well, I could hire somebody.
It's not going anywhere.
You heard what the judge said, Dan.
There's nothing religious about a bunch of planks of wood.
Look, if you want to let it sit here empty, that's fine with me. I told you that you were in the minority, but you wouldn't listen. Guess we'll find out come spring election, huh? Good seeing you again, bud.
Got cocoa.
Mom, look at how long mine is.
No. You always get the railroads, and I want to be the tycoon.
Don't you, send some more marshmallows our way, huh?
Danny boy, wife's talking to you. Snap to it.
He's still mad because he lost.
Hey, let's do a midnight run. Me, you, and Cody will take the nativity, we'll stick it over in the church. No. Let's take it to the park. That'd make you happy.
The Grinch ruined Christmas. It doesn't make you mad?
He didn't ruin my Christmas.
Mine's okay.
I mean, I'd be a little grinchy too if all I had in my house was a little couch and a suitcase.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
We're still talking about Mitch Bright, right?
Honey, what are you talking about?
Remember when we delivered the cookies? Well, when I looked in the window, all I saw was a little couch and a suitcase.
Wait a minute. In that whole big house?
You sure?
What about his grandmother's antiques? And the moving van.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that the van was taking the antiques away from his house?
Hang on. Let me just try to figure this out. So
I knew something was wrong.
Okay, so Mitch Bright comes to town. He sells or loses everything he has. He puts on this big show about how rich, how successful he is, how he's gonna save the town. He's gonna run from here. He puts the whole town on edge over Christmas.
That really makes sense.
Yeah.
I think this makes for a very interesting story, don't you?
But what is it?
Well, maybe it's none of our business. Who wants more popcorn?
Me. Cody ate all mine.
You know what this means, don't you?
Road trip.
No, I know that look. You Reed brothers are scheming again.
Yeah, you know what, honey? Greg and I are gonna pay a little visit to Mitch Bright's law firm. I'm gonna call Harlan. I'll have him get the plane ready.
All right. Your role, Donald Trump. I mean, would it kill you to let me be left seat once?
It might. Okay, look, when we get there, when we show up at this office, you let me do the talking.
You sure this is a good idea? Because I'm usually game for anything.
I know. I hope so.
I gotta take a whiz.
You're friends with Mitch Bright?
We went to high school with him. We're in town, thought we'd stop by and say hey.
Oh. Well, sorry to keep you waiting. He doesn't work here anymore.
Oh. Well, maybe you could tell us what firm he went to or give us an address where we could look him up?
No.
No.
What is it, Cloak and Dagger, or is he big trouble?
No, sorry, the firm's just protective. Mitch was never anything but nice to me. He gave me a shot at a few cases a while back, and he helped me get on good track here. And all I know is that he ended up investing in something he shouldn't have. It went south. He ended up losing everything, including his job here. And of course, nobody ever talks about it. I don't know where he went, or if he has any family or friends to go to.
Well, his family's gone, but he has, he has friends.
Like you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
When you see him, you give him this. Just tell him it's from an old friend or do it anonymously.
I don't think that we could...
No, please. I know it'll be hard for him to take it, but he needs it. He really helped me out a lot back then. I just want to help him. Well, that's all I know, so I better get back to work. Good luck to both of you.
Yeah, thanks for,
Good luck. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
So he's ruined. He comes back to town hiding the fact. What do you think he's trying to do?
Get a life back?
Not a very good strategy to run for mayor while lying to everybody.
You know, I think this whole cruise line thing is just to get back in the game. Maybe people will forgive him when they find out the truth. Oh, we could run him out of here on a rail.
Oh, yeah, that'd show him the real spirit of Christmas.
I sure feel good.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, pal. What's up?
Can you help me with these?
Sure.
Sure. See you guys.
See ya. Grab this thing, will you? What's up, man?
You know that girl I was telling you about?
Not sure.
You know, she's always trying to beat me.
Oh,
we talked about it.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, see, we were racing.
Yeah.
She was winning, but...
Ooh.
Then she fell and hurt. I thought it was my fault. That's why I wasn't gonna enter the cup. But then she came over here. She bribed me to race.
Huh.
Does this make any sense to you?
Not really.
Sorry, forgot something. So, what did you do when she hurt herself?
I helped her back, of course. I mean, I'm not a jerk.
Oh, you helped her all the way back to school. Oh, that was nice. I'm sure she really appreciated that.
She's usually pretty fast.
Yeah, she's good.
Faster than you, at least that day.
Yeah.
Careful, that's hot. How are you at losing?
I try to be a good sport, you know, but it makes me mad when I lose.
I wonder where he got that from.
Seems like somebody's listening in on our conversation.
You guys are so slow sometimes.
We do things at our own speed. It's called man time. I'm getting to it. Look, I don't think it's the race she's trying to win. I think it's you.
She's always bothering me. She waits for me at the trail.
Look, you have to get past the competition. You have to see the person. She's just a young girl. She's got all this stuff going on inside of her. She doesn't know how to express it. Right?
Is that what you're doing? Seeing the person there?
What do you mean?
With Mitch. You've been doing all this investigating, you know, so I was just wondering if you had him figured out too.
I don't know. Look, you race tomorrow. Do the best you can, win or lose. You have worked so hard for this. You just go out there, give it everything you have. All right? You owe that to yourself.
Yes, sir.
Is she cute?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Hey, Dan, I haven't seen Mitch and his big guest yet, have you?
No.
He's coming, isn't he, right? Mitch promised he would.
I guess we'll see. Sure hope he makes it, because you remember, like you said, be good for my business.
Loser takes the winner for Moose Burgers. I've already got the money in my pocket.
All right, let's race.
On your mark!
Still my best time ever.
Still owe me a moose burger.
Nice! Here we go. Watch your step, please. Thanks so much.
Drink.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Hope you got some good photos.
Reed Brothers.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
You like next
That's
time.
it. Thanks, guys. Woo! Wow, they had great weather, eh?
Oh, man, we got 20, 30 shots. Hey, Mitch.
I know everybody in town's talking about today. My contact from the cruise ship canceled. I'm not saying the deal's done. I don't know, Christmas Eve or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Makes sense.
we got you, Mitch. He's probably at home with his family.
I just thought it'd only be right that I come down and tell you myself. You know, when I was a little kid growing up in this town, I was always jealous of you two. Never told you that before.
You gotta give him that money.
Let's get her cleaned up. Come on. Come on.
Been such a pleasant day. Not one mention of Mitch Bright all day. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I bring you good tidings of great joy that should be unto all people. I bring you good news of great joy that should be unto all people. Today in the town of David, a Savior is born, Christ the Lord. Go find this baby. You will find him wrapped in swaddling cloth and lying in a manger.
I have something for you.
from an old friend. He asked me not to tell you who.
How did he know where to find me?
You know who it's from?
Yeah, it's the exact amount of money I lent him over 2 years ago. He was working as a clerk, and he and his wife are having a baby. Don't you have a church service to go to?
It's over by now. This was more important for me tonight. Mitch? Is there anything else you need?
No, I mean, why would I?
Joy to the world, the Lord has
What is that?
come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him move. And heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing.
Thought we'd find you here.
I wasn't expecting visitors.
Well, we weren't expecting to come. But a little angel told us that you didn't get a proper welcome when you came to town. We thought we'd better take care of that.
Did you get my cookies?
Yes, I did, honey. Thank you. They were delicious.
We brought you some more. Can we come in?
Hey, Mitchell boy. Hope you don't mind, but we brought the Christmas Eve pageant up here. These are not Christmas presents, all right? This is a housewarming gift because who doesn't celebrate a warm house?
Can we bring him in?
All right, let's move.
Merry Christmas, Mitch.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am freezing. And a lot of pie made it up here tonight.
Come on in. Come on in here. Got a beautiful place here, brother. Yes. Beautiful place. Now, does Mary go on the right or the left?
She goes left. She's
You
always
sure?
left. That's it.
All right.
We're just taking her down. We're not gonna set her.
All right, all right.
Hang on one sec.
I want to,
Hang on.
Hey, looky. I know you. Hello, Mitch. How are you? You know we got a right to put these up, right? We bought it from the town, got permission to put it up in a public place.
I'm not ashamed of Jesus, Mitch. Never gonna be.
Freedom of religion. It's what makes America great, right?
Amen, brother.
That's right.
That's a copy of the order to drop the complaint and the injunction. A couple of crazy Christians changed my mind.
They can do that.
What's this one?
Email from a cruise line contact. Says he's sorry he missed the plane. Wants to come up in January with some of his partners. So I'm thinking this town needs to beef up their Chamber of Commerce ASAP, and you're gonna need somebody who knows what he's doing.
No. I know the right man for the job. Will you help us?
Oh. Well, that would mean I'd have to set aside my campaign for mayor.
Oh, please.
I'm up in pre-election polls, you know.
I don't think so.
I hear there's a city council position opening up.
Peace on earth. Goodwill to men.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. You, gonna help us out?
Whoa, gotta go. Thank you.
Some things never change.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what? Let's go with, get one of the kings, will you? What, yeah. Yeah. Come on, come on. It's in your allowance.
Fix the Jeep.
You know what?
Huh? Oh, come on!
I'll help.
Let's go!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Come on, Code. You know what? Why don't you take Mary?
There you go.
That's it. Thanks, Cody. There you go, Mitch. Mitch, meet Mary.
We're together again.
That's a big lady. Take care of her.
Thank
All
you.
right, watch the ear.
Thanks, son.
Came off 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Say things like Merry Christmas to each other. Everybody said Merry Christmas! Hey, Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Lowenstein. You know why? Because it wasn't about a religion. It was about something as a culture we thought was so valuable that we'd all do it together, even if I disagreed with the religion behind it, because it was good for all of us instead of just me. Well, what do people say now? Happy holidays. See, I just say happy holidays because I don't want to say Christmas because you don't believe in Christmas, because I don't want to offend you.
It's called Christmas. Shop to get myself a mocha. The lady at the counter said, "Happy holidays." I said, "Thanks, lady. I am pretty happy, but there's only one holiday that makes me feel that way, and it's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with a capital C. God's got a law and we've pretty much destroyed it. We're gonna get judged, there's no way to avoid it. But Jesus came down to take the punishment for me. He did it for you too, so now maybe you can see why it's called Christmas. What more can I say? It's about the birth of Christ, and you can't take that away. You can call it something else, but that's not what it'll be. It's called Christmas with a capital C. It's called Christmas.
Oh, yes, we want to say happy holidays because we don't want to leave anybody out. Really, how come there's a ton of holidays in February? Nobody ever says happy holidays in February, do they? They say what it is. Happy Valentine's. Oh, do you believe in love?
It's called Christmas.
But nobody wants to say Christmas, everything else but Christmas. Why? I know why. You do too. It's because it's got Christ in it, and after 2,000 years, he's still intimidating people.
It's called Christmas with a capital C.